family farm. So it's actually a different day from when the video that you're going to be seeing happened on, but I wanted to give you guys a little bit of an introduction to what you're going to be seeing. So if you watched some of our previous videos, you know that we recently bought an excavator. It is used, but we knew it was a little bit worn out when we bought it, but it seemed to be a pretty good machine. So we bought an excavator, and when we got it here, it was just starting to snow and it was too cold to try it out or do anything with it, so we just pulled it off, got it off the trailer, pulled it up into our driveway, and it sat there. So then it finally warmed up enough that we could actually try it out. So we had an old bin pad and a little building foundation that we were going to tear up. So we started it up, and as soon as we started to move, hydraulic oil started flooding out. There was so much hydraulic oil, it just kept coming and flooding out. So of course we stopped, and I didn't get any footage of the hydraulic oil coming out, I just forgot. But there was so much hydraulic oil, probably like 5 gallons of hydraulic oil that came out. And as you can imagine, that is pretty disappointing to start up the excavator to try it out for the first time and something breaks the first time we run it. So we were kind of concerned because there are a lot of things that might be very complicated and very hard to fix that could mean. So we didn't know exactly what it was. So we started to tear into it. Like I said, there was hydraulic oil everywhere. So we got the pressure washer out there to clean it off and just started clearing some of the dirt away. And it was oily dirt. It was not fun, but we had to get it cleaned off so that we could start getting into where the oil was coming from and see what was going on. So that's what this video is going to start off as, and that I just give you guys a little introduction on what happened. So as soon as we started the excavator up, there was hydraulic oil everywhere. So you guys can watch the video and see what happens, and I hope you enjoy. Down here's where we're looking at, so let me give you guys an update. We figured out that it is a hydraulic hose, which it was pretty discouraging, as you can imagine, when we started it up and hydraulic oil started flooding out. And on the list of things that could be wrong, hydraulic hose is one of the easier to fix ones. That's what we were hoping for. So it was a relief to figure out that it was just a hydraulic hose and not something really, really complicated that we're gonna have to get into the machine to fix. But that does not mean that replacing a hydraulic hose is super easy though. So let me show you what we're looking at in here. Here's what we're looking at. I'm sorry, the lighting right now is really bad for this. My shadow is in the way, but that is what we're looking at. It is, I don't know if you guys can see very well, but it is that hose, that great big hose right in there. It is a very big hose. Right now we're just trying to get it off. We're gonna have to disconnect it up here, probably disconnect it in the back too, I'm not sure though, and take that somewhere to get it fixed. So still a challenge to get fixed, but so much better than what it could have been. So well, the little girls are out today and they are currently trying to catch a bird. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna get it.
Right.
Wow. Okay, everybody, real quick, we're going to take a quick pause from the video, and here's a little something that we recorded the other day that you guys can see now.
Hi, Adam here. Of course, Todd Family Farm. So, of course, we have 7 children, and we go through a lot of shoes, and shoes are such a headache for us. We buy a lot of Goodwill shoes. We check the thrift stores, clothes closets, and stuff, and we get the shoes where we can and when we can, because farming, we are hard on shoes. They don't make shoes like they used to, and I hate shoes. And I'll show you even right now. Right now I eBay a lot of boots for the girls and get along pretty good. So it's hard to find reasonably priced good boots. So, and it's funny because my children, they just love getting shoes because it's just the way it is. So I still have one pair of boots that I start out at church, then town, then go to the farm. But this time of year when it's not super cold, we have to wear rubber boots. And I'll show you, like right here, you can see this. These are what we call gum boots, and they're just plastic. They're not actually rubber. And you know, you get these, like, used to be $8 a pair, then $9 and $10 and $11. Last time I think they were $13. With inflation right now, they're probably gonna be like $16. And these are Tingley's, and actually I think these were from Goodwill. But shoes are a big deal to us because we have to have good footwear out on the farm. So we're excited about this next product. I mean, super excited because, like I say, I buy used, hand-me-down, $13 pair of boots for $10 at Goodwill. We got approached by a company, HISEA or HISEA. I'm not even sure how to say it, but that's where we are. And they said, hey, we do shoes, especially rubber boots. You want to try a pair and tell people what you think? And I was like, yes. And he's like, hey, how about you do 2 pairs? So they were going to send me like 2 pairs like this, but what we did is we got a pair of these and a pair of these. So Abby's going to try these out. I'm going to try these out. And they're like slightly insulated, soft tops. And yeah, have some insulation in them. They're soft. They shouldn't crack. I think that's actually rubber. But, you know, I think these are going to be upwards of, you know, $60 or so for initial purchase price. But they are going to give us a discount code to pass along to you guys. So search the description for the discount code, and you can use our discount code to get a deal on these boots. I probably, they have leather boots too, so I think I'm going to get a pair of leather boots. And so they look like they're just very reasonably priced for what they are. They look like a high quality pair of boot. One of the things is that they do offer a lifetime warranty. So if they're going to offer that, I have high hopes for them. So we are, I know I've had them on. They're already super comfortable. I had my doubts, but this is that I could get my pants legs down in there. But I've already tried them out and pretty excited about it. So I've never actually owned a pair of rubber boots this nice. We have some snow boots, and we have had some like lacrosse boots, and they are pretty pricey. That's what the local farm store would sell, and where I used to work, and they're just pretty good chunk of change. These, I think, are going to be as good but less money. So I'm really excited about these. I'm excited about the other shoes they offer. They have a nice website. Their HR person that contacted me and asked me, hey, do you want to try out a pair of boots, was sweet and patient. So if their customer service is as good as their HR, that's a very good sign. And if these boots don't last, so I put them on right now, and just so much more comfortable than these. And those are like, you know, they're plastic and stiff, and these you just, I don't know. I'm not used to comfort and high quality stuff, so it's really nice having a high quality pair of rubber boots. I've never had a high quality pair of what I call gum boots. You have insulated winter boots for deep snow, but when you just go mucking around, you get cheap boots and they wear out, and you get whatever you can. And so lots and lots of times, and Abby gets this pair, I think, so you might see her around in here, and we're gonna give them a good try. But right now, like, you squat, and that's what causes them to bend, and right now it's just so flexible and comfortable. So first pair of nice gum boots I've ever had, just basic rubber boots. But you take like this pair right here, and it's got this ugly crack. And my whole life, you don't throw this boot away. You just you get you a Walmart sack, put it over your sock, and then you still wear this. And for 3 or 4 more months, especially if it's close to summertime, and then you can throw it away. But this boot's good, and what do you do with this boot? And so I'm going to investigate the lifetime warranty. We'll get you a discount code, and so far we're pretty excited about this product. So hopefully it stands up to the test. I'm going to try to get some leather boots here, and we're going to really see what we can do to try them out. So we'll keep in touch, and so far so great. But if they happen to be junk or have defects, I'll tell you that too.
Good morning, everybody. So it has been at least a week or two since we gave the initial introduction to these boots that we have been trying out. I thought I'd come back on here and give you guys a little update on what we're thinking about them. So these are the boots from HISEA that we have been testing out, and I wear mine pretty much every day just to do chores in. We have tested them out doing some work. We've been doing a lot of dirt work lately. We put a culvert in, which you guys haven't seen yet, but we were down in the creek with them, doing all that stuff. They kept our feet nice and warm and dry the entire time. So they are lightly insulated, which is really nice, but they do great. Dad said that he has definitely abused his a lot, and they are definitely the most comfortable pair of boots that he has ever owned. I would definitely agree with that, and we would not only recommend them, but we're very thankful to have them because they are really, really good boots. And we told the company that we would give them an honest review, and we are giving them an honest review. They are a really good product, and we are very, very grateful to have them. So thought I'd give you guys a little update and let you know what we're thinking on them now that we have been using them for a while. And we'll definitely be continuing to use them, and we'll probably give you guys another update in a little while and see what we're thinking about them then. And like we mentioned earlier in this video, the people at HISEA were nice enough to give us a code that you can use to get 15% off your purchase. It is TFF15 that you can use to get 15% off. Hello everybody, it is now the next day, as you can see behind me. Thomas is in the garage with me. Even though it's a beautiful day out, he prefers to stay in the garage, so he's relaxing in his box. We're getting ready to work on the excavator again. This morning, Papa and Dad went down and got a new hose. They ended up having to build a whole new hose, get that done. So we do have a different hose here, which is good. So we're going to be working on getting that put on the excavator now. So hopefully it goes well. If it goes really smoothly, we might run the excavator some today and try it out. And we'll just see kind of how it goes, see how we feel after we get it done. So that's the plan. It's a really nice day, and hopefully we can get a lot done.
These boots, yeah, they are best boots I've ever had.
Do they have any smaller pairs?
It's more than likely around the shaft on the work.
Okay, we got the hose put on. I didn't get much footage because I was having to get hydraulic oil down here, but we got it filled up with hydraulic oil, and now we're gonna run it. So I'm up here to look for leaks. So when we started tracking, moving forward, that's when it was leaking the worst. So we're gonna see what it does here. So far, we're looking good. Okay, here we go. We're going to pair up this old bin pad. This is what we were starting to do. Test it out before this is what we were going to do to test out when the hydraulic hose broke. So we'll see. This will be our first time actually running the excavator, other than just getting it off the trailer and bringing it up here in our driveway. So super excited. We'll see how this does. Righty, here is what we got done. Got the vent pad tore up. So the excavator's been running good. So glad to have that back up and running. You guys will have to stay tuned for the next video to see us continue this project.